Oh, look at that. We're live once again. This time with the famous Lauren Seg.
We're always live with me. What do
You're
you mean this
always
time?
live.
I'm here every time we do this.
I know, but last time you were with me on Friday.
That's right. That was fun.
And everyone loved it. Everyone was saying how much they loved it. And everyone's going to go see your podcast now because they enjoyed the show so much. I was reading all the comments.
I hope folks go listen to Legend Lore.
Because they're like, oh, Jess and Lauren, they're so cool. And Vanessa had a podcast, but she got too busy.
Well, that and so I was running No Direction, but part of the problem with No Direction is a news, reviews, and interviews podcast. And working for Paizo is I know what the news is going to be a year or two out, and so it's harder to get excited about something that's plainly announced that you're like, oh, cool. And reviews I can't do because I work for the company, and interviews seems weird because I'm like, hello, fellow coworker. So it just
So that leaves Rob and Rob. What's your excuses?
For what?
Oh,
not having a Rob and Rob podcast?
Yeah. Why do we do that? Rob and Rob.
Rob
just got robbed.
You got robbed.
You got robbed.
Or Rob's. Or Rob versus Rob.
Rob squared.
Rob squared.
Rob cubed.
Me to third Rob for that.
Well,
yeah.
We can get
my
one.
commerce team is Rob, and Bethany.
Well, there you go. Well, then we can
We're
have
three Robs and a Bethany.
3 Robs and a Bethany. It's like 2 guys and a pizza place, whatever that was.
Yep. Our talent management team says, did you know a Rob that knows Salesforce Commerce? We've got him. Because there's no other like Rob architecture certified commerce guys other than us 3. So it's very easy. Like, yeah, I was talking to this Rob
Bethany.
during a sales
3
call.
Robs and a Bethany.
Yep. That's slalom. We know who to send you to.
Okay. Well, it seems like we never play, but we will play today.
Huzzah.
This time of year, we always get like real busy, you know?
Vacations and con season,
live,
right?
Man. It's
Yeah, mine was vacation.
Well, now the cons are starting. And not that I'm going to that many. Well, I'm not going to PaizoCon. Still angry about that. That's my favorite con. Oh, well.
Aren't they weaving it into another con now, live?
I don't know what they're doing.
I think they would have done it in person. But like last year, a lot of people got sick with COVID, including Paizo employees, and so they were just like, "Yeah, we're just not doing it anymore."
Ever?
I mean, in person.
Ugh, it's my favorite convention. Now I'm depressed. Thanks, Vanessa. That con was that was so much fun. That was the best. Why can't we have nice things?
Loved it.
I love that convention. Although last year was not that great. It's because like we're making it super exclusive, so no one went. It were not no one, but it was pretty lackluster comparatively to past years. But I guess Origins. I hear Origins is awesome, so going to that this year. And then Gen Con. Are you going to Gen Con? Who's going to Gen Con? Me?
We'll see if I have time, but it's unlikely.
Oh,
I'm more likely not. I'm looking into hotels, but
I'll tell you the secret. There's actually getting hotels isn't that bad. You just have to be a little diligent. There's look for the time when you have to cancel. I forgot what day it is, because then like
it's June.
You get charged, right? Everyone cancels, like everyone, and 1 million rooms open up. It actually gets pretty easy to get rooms. Because I'm gonna have to do that because I was really high on the list, and my room is like 10 miles away, which I've actually never had that happen. So I was like, how is that possible? That like I ended up being so far away. I had it happen to me once, and I ended up staying in a bed and breakfast of all things.
Ooh.
It actually was pretty good. And there was other people there, but I actually ended up staying there twice. I liked it so much. And then I just used Ubers to go back and forth. So as long as you bring all your crap with you and then drop it off at the Paizo booth or somewhere, as long as you have somewhere to drop off all your stuff, it's not so bad. Because then you just go there, stay all day, and then go home at night. But Yeah, I'd rather be like across the street or something. But anyhow, is everyone ready?
Yes.
Ready.
I was born ready, baby.
That's such a cliche. Well,
she said it
I
funny,
see.
so
I
it's
see
good.
Vanessa's shaking her head. She's like, "Nyeh." She's like, no, born ready. Well, Vanessa has to start us off because you are the MC.
Oh no. All right, here we go. Last we left off, the performers plan to topple a massive wooden siege tower that appears to be the home of Zolgath leadership. While fighting the cluster of conniving cave dwellers canoodling in front of the tower, more Saurian soldiers sprang out. Hap magically dug a ditch to dislodge the tower's wheels, while strong steel scale hoisted the heavy harness for hauling the tower. It toppled like a ton of timber, making a thunderous thud. With the tall tower trashed, the giant Gug guiding the Zolgaths introduced herself as Helg. Turns out she only wanted the strange statue of Bakurga in the city sewers. After some deep deliberation, the performers agreed to unearth the effigy. Will the gregarious Gug gut her guarantee? Will the performers ever visit the final Aeon Tower? Find out on this week's episode of Roll for Combat's 3-Ring Adventure.
Oh,
Epic.
man.
You're an
Wait,
absolute
well done.
nutter, Vanessa.
Say
That's
the
too
last
much.
line again.
Wow.
Say it. Say it.
Just say,
Will the gregarious Gug gut her guarantee?
oh, man.
Okay, that one was so good. I think everyone will get an extra hero point.
Oh, yeah.
You need to get
That was
like
your
a,
best one, and
that
that's
was-
saying
that-
something.
that. There's got to be an achievement for that many G's in a row.
Well, that was like it wasn't like a little alliteration. It was constant
It was
rapid fire
constant,
and with
yeah.
different letters, and it was like, wow, what is going on here?
I told you would really enjoy this one.
Well, it's like, it's better. And you know what's amazing? They're usually pretty good and usually write them 5 minutes beforehand. So
Right.
you're like, wow, I actually had like a whole week to write this one. It's like what you do for Paizo. Dun dun dun. Shh.
Oh my goodness. Well, what happened is I knew at the end of our last show that we would have a little while till this one, and I didn't want to forget all the things we had done. So I just stayed up an extra 20 minutes or something and wrote it that night while everything was fresh in my head.
Oh, so instead of doing it in 10 minutes, it did 20 minutes. And
Yeah.
wonders amazing. Imagine what would
She took 20.
if you did take a 20. Imagine if you actually used 30 minutes. I can't even imagine. It's hurts my brain.
Yeah,
So-
Vanessa's wildly talented.
Wildly talented. She's wildly something.
I'm okay.
Yes. She takes assurance on writing intros. There you go. Okay. Well, yes, you toppled the tower and out came. You're all ready to fight. You're like, yeah, we're going to kill the Gug. We're going to kill the Gug. And the Gug's like, hi, I'm on your side. Let's play together in the sandbox of life, shall we? All I want is the weird, creepy statue that you don't want in your town anyhow, because it gives you nightmares. Everybody wins. And the leader, yeah, this is just a big sock puppet. I've been just using them for fun because I want the statue. It's all a big misunderstanding. Don't worry about it. So you get me the statue. You get me another person I can use as a fake leader because you destroyed this sock puppet after you crashed the tower. And all I got now is a bag of meat. And then I can get these people out of here. How's that sound?
Wait, we're getting in a new corpse?
Yeah, you need to get me a new corpse, baby, because the old corpse, look at it. And you'll remember, it was like all like ragged and torn to pieces. You smushed it.
Yeah.
We left so many Zolgath corpses around.
She needs
leader.
the rider of the
yeah,
creature.
that's right.
But if you get me the second command, you find him, I can probably use his corpse because next best thing, right?
Something like that.
Something like that. So you're back in town. You're back with Harriet the T-Rex. And you see Harriet, and on Harriet's back, you see your little wolf buddy just sleeping.
What?
Yeah.
Right?
Riley's decided to...
Riley's with
No, Riley ended up leaving you, and when you came to town, Riley ran off,
okay.
and now they're all huddled up, and they become best of buddies.
Well, I'm glad they get along. I would have been a little bit sad if Harriet had eaten him.
No, I think Harriet likes the warmth on her back.
She's
They have formed
cold-blooded,
a
so-
symbiotic relationship.
Yes.
They're gonna help each other out.
Yes, I had a very long conversation about this very topic with
about symbiotic relationships
with
between
Patrick Rennie about animals, weird animals being friendly with each other because he wrote it in my adventure. And I was like, "What the hell is this? This is like it was like two monsters are hanging out. They're like buddies." And I'm like, "What is this?" And then he sends me a website with links of like tons of these examples of like weird animals, just having fun and being friendly with each other. And I was like, "Okay, you convinced me. You convinced me."
Oh, like a duck hanging out with a golden retriever?
Yes.
Steve, you
right.
could have talked to me in
Animals being
academic
bros
and
in Reddit.
animal behavior.
Okay, Miss Animal Behavior. Then describe what's going on with Harriet and Wolf Boy.
Harriet and Riley, they sense in themselves, or they sense in each other, like a longing to be part of the pack. I don't know. It's a dinosaur. It's a dog. I mean, give me time. I'll write a paper about it, I guess.
Dino Dogs! Oh, there you go. That could be their nickname, the Dino Dog Duo.
Yeah, it
Do
definitely
a 90s
was.
style where it's like Dino Dogs.
Dino Dogs! And it like comes up.
It would be called Rex and Rex.
Rex
Oh, that's good.
And
Yep.
Rex.
That's good.
Oh, God.
They
Is
could
it
start
Rex and Rex? Like WRECK? Like, it's like, oh, Harriet, you destroyed
Mhm.
something again.
They could solve mysteries together.
Uh-huh. Look at that. Rob gave us the Reddit of animals being bros. Look at
Oh,
that.
I love that subreddit.
That's a good Reddit.
Oh my God. Well, we just add another picture of the Dino Bros buddies. I forgot what we even called it. I already forgot. That's how bad I am. All right. Anyhow, what are you doing? You're back in town.
What about Dogosaurus Rex?
Dogosaurus Rex. Sure.
That's a good one, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
After we talked to the mayor, we were gonna rest, so in the morning we could do this ritual.
Okay. I don't remember what we said last time, so maybe you talk to the mayor. The mayor will pop over and it's like, "Oh, you're back, and you're still alive. Did you defeat the entire Zolgath army and destroy them all?"
No.
Yes and no.
Yes and no. I was only half kidding. I didn't expect you to actually say yes.
We
Mostly
found
no.
out what they're actually here for, and we think we can get rid of them. We just have to give them some old statue that's under the town. It's kind of not important, but it's important to them, so you won't miss it.
Also, we smashed their stuff like real good.
Yes.
We did.
Oh, okay. You
And
wanna
then they
take-
will flee
Oh.
once they have that cursed statue.
Sure. You want to take a cursed statue that we didn't even know about that's part of the town and probably something horrible? Sure. Get it out of here, baby.
It
Get
is
it
what
out.
gives visitors nightmares.
Oh, so that's what that thing
So
was.
maybe your tourism will also increase.
Oh, wow. So we lose the Zolgas. We managed to maybe get some food, pick up tourism all in one fell swoop. Good job. You really are wonders. Do a show on you. Maybe we can call it something. The Wondrous Four. No, that's a bad title. The Amazing Five. No, that's a bad title. I'll come up with one.
What about the Circus of Wayward Wonders?
Oh, but isn't that taken?
Yes, that's our circus.
That's
We
right.
would use our circus for a show.
That's right. But your circus, they just sit around and they just help us, like put all the walls up and fight and defend the town. And they've been helping out with like little sieges and stuff. And
Yes, you're welcome for that.
you're right. Thank you. Thank
And
you.
maybe after all this is said and done, they can go back to being performers like they want.
I hope so. I hope we
One
can
day.
all go back to what we were doing before this.
One day.
One day. One day. All right.
Well, I recall I know Steelscale will help me tomorrow with this ritual. I will need the help with those familiar with the construction of magical things and other crafts. But
Oh. Yeah, I can definitely help you. What do you need help with? Oh, I just got this new toolkit, and I can. Where's my screwdriver?
you'll
I
have
put
to
it somewhere.
build some things in a symbolistic formation of bringing the statue down. It will help it shrink. It is part of the ritual.
Metaphor.
Yes.
Curious.
Yes. But we will also need some occult help, which normally I would do, but I will be leading the ritual. Darius, was it you? Hap?
Hmm?
How much study of the occult have you made?
I've
0.
dabbled.
Then, Hap, your help will be helpful.
I know more about the spirits of the natural world, though. Is that not something we could use?
No, unfortunately not.
I can heal. But that's it.
Well, if we fail the ritual and something bad happens, we will probably need your healing. Okay. We should rest. And then tomorrow we shrink it down. Actually, we could try to shrink it down now. And then rest.
Are you prepared for that? Is that not something you need to do first?
I thought
You
we-
have the
I thought we-
power?
I thought we did rest. I thought this is the next day.
Oh.
Is this
Is
not
it the next day? And I'm forgetting?
It can be whatever you want. It's been a long time.
No, I don't think it's the next day. I think it was still the evening because we were chatting.
Mm-hmm.
So, how long do I need to learn the ritual? I know I studied it. Did I learn it?
I mean,
Do you
Is it
have
a
to learn it,
scroll?
or like do you just like scroll it?
No, rituals don't work like spells.
Yeah, you just sort of do it. You don't have to study it or learn it. I don't think.
Oh yeah, rituals are just they're just something you do, and you just
Yeah.
make rolls, and that's it. That's all there is to
Yeah.
it.
I mean, on the flight here, I could have finished reviewing it. So yeah, Altron just says, if you listen to my direction, it'll be like doing the ritual where we got rid of the Fey enchantment out at the casino.
I see.
Oh, I forgot about that one.
And Altron never forgets. Except when they do. Well, let us go down and we can try to shrink it.
All right.
You're gonna go down into the hell that is that.
Yeah, we avoid the room with the stalactites of doom.
There's a lot of
And the-
rooms down there you didn't clear. So let's see. You're just gonna be real
No, we cleared
careful when you
most of
come
them.
back.
We definitely avoid the room where there was a lot of light
There was
coming
a
from
lot of
underneath the
rooms.
door.
There's
Yeah,
a lot of
no,
rooms you did
nope.
not clear.
We'll save that for the next group of adventurers. Stupid
the
enough to go
giant-
down there.
Worm.
Oh yeah, we've bypassed that too.
Yeah, and
We
there was
beat 'em
like,
up.
and there was like two more things you bypassed. You didn't even realize you bypassed. There was so much in there. That was not fair. That was not fair.
That
was
place
it?
was a little hot too, you know.
Dangerous little pocket of hell.
We were in
Sea
danger.
caves. Here we go. Ooh, I found the sea caves. Here we go. Sea
I'm
cave.
in danger.
Danger close. Here we go.
Yeah, wasn't there like a page?
Those are your
Here.
old characters, so we'll put in the new ones.
Oh yeah, that'd be good. Oh yeah, weak.
Are you suggesting there will be combat in this game of Pathfinder?
Nice.
No, I'm not suggesting anything.
Oh, good.
I'm
I had concerns.
I'm just putting you back into the room of death and doom. Don't mind me looking up the rules for when you go into this room because it was bad. I forgot. Hold on.
Hap, I will have some things for you to chant as you draw some symbols. We can practice them for a moment. And as I said, we just need to use some sort of material to be practiced, like you were carving down and making one of these statues. And it's symbolistic of making it smaller.
Steel scale.
Just go. Sorry.
Who's Alhara? You mentioned her before once, and everyone
Yeah.
got really sad, and you haven't really talked about her since in a long time. Is now the time to talk to her about her?
I am hoping to see her soon. We will.
Oh, did she go on a trip? Is that what happened? That's right. I think you said she left and she's not here anymore. So she must have gone on a trip.
Her
She
soul
died and was
captured.
bound into a stone by a night hag who is my mother.
That does not sound like a good vacation.
No, it's, well, sometimes I worry how bad my mother has it, but we will get her back.
All right.
We will.
So you're back in front of the Bucklog statue.
Yes.
And you're immediately frightened. 1. Because
Is it like the kind of frightened that just stays? Like you're always frightened?
you're frightened 1.
That's the big suck.
That's a big suck because it has an aura of nasty around it.
Can I use no cause for alarm against it?
I have no
Hey
idea
there,
what that
statue.
does.
You don't have to worry about
Hey,
this.
statue, chill.
Well, you target the,
Everybody else.
yeah, you don't target the thing causing it. I have the no cause for alarm feat, so I can take 3 actions and try to calm people down with a diplomacy check.
You attempt to reduce panic. You attempt a diplomacy comparing the will of around you. Each of them is temporary immune. Sure, you can try to calm them all down,
Woohoo! I will try to calm everyone with a diplomacy check.
but you're still going to be freaked out.
If I use Inspire Courage and gives us a bonus to it saves against fear, can that like help this diplomacy check? Is it like an aid, you know?
Advantage. Do I get advantage? Is that what you're asking? Maybe it counters my -1 because I'm currently frightened myself.
Yeah.
I rolled a 10 for a 30, but -1, so
Wow.
29.
You literally took 10. Well, what's everyone's will DC?
That would not
You're
beat
just
mine.
My will DC is 35.
Mine
Alright.
is 33.
Wow.
So everyone is still frightened.
Mine
You're-
is lower than all these.
You have a 23 will save, Hap?
Yeah.
Wow. All right.
I think.
Is that low?
Well, no, mine's a 20. You got a 23.
No, you know,
I'm
you
a
guys are all
25.
really high.
Dang.
32 will DC, actually.
Well,
All right.
well,
So my will's just crap. Okay, got
you're
it.
like, everyone, there's no cause for alarm. Don't
Somebody!
panic.
Somebody!
All right. Yeah, I'm only trained in diplomacy. All right. So Ataran tries to talk everyone down by just being really smooth and calm as they explain the instructions of the ritual, but maybe they seem distracted every so often gazing at the statue. But we'll start to take us into the practice of the ritual and then the full casting, which takes an hour. Atron would tell Darius just to watch us. It's going to take an hour, so it's going to
Yeah,
take a while.
I will
blah, blah,
keep an
blah,
eye
blah,
out
blah.
for trouble.
I wouldn't feel bad. I mean, it's a supernatural being of horribleness. So.
Yeah, I mean, hey.
Hey.
So I will have to make an Arcana check.
I mean, we are trying to do something that it wants, though, right? Like it doesn't want to be here.
Probably not.
No, it's a statue.
Steel Scale will have to make a crafting check, and Hap will have to make an occultism check. If you have something to boost your skill checks, do it now.
I might have something to boost skill check.
Damn, 42.
I don't think I do.
I don't think I do. I'm just gonna go
And-
for the occultism check.
And guidance doesn't seem applicable.
There's the statue. I'm
Scary.
going to eat you.
I kind of like it.
35 Arcana. Rolled an 8.
Oh, look at that! I rolled a 7 and got a 23 because my
We
occultism
got
is
2
not
hero
good.
points right now, so if you want to,
All right. So
Nah, I like to save my hero points.
you have 1 hour. Secondary casters. You have to be an expert in Arcana. You target the freewheeling statue that's just standing there.
Oh, I'm not an expert in occultism. Am I even able to do this?
Yes, you're fine.
Only the
I have to
primary-
be an expert in Arcana.
Only the,
You're good.
the primary
okay.
person. And an item will remain, and you transfer the object into a statuette that is light bulk, and it shrinks really, really tiny. But let's see, what is it against, though? Target. Oh, it's the shrink item, that's why. It's a variant of a spell. Okay, what's the target of the spell? You shrink an item. Negatively dismiss and stuff. Yeah, do. What? Doesn't say.
Vanessa. Yeah. So the real question is, what's the DC? Vanessa and Haps rolls can either give me bonuses or minuses.
Hold on, I'm gonna look it up.
Well, I probably fail, but if we're lucky, I don't crit fail.
Yeah, if you fail, you give me a -4.
What? Well, I mean, maybe you don't want me doing this because I only get a plus 16.
We have to have the 2 secondary casters, though.
I mean, we go like
We can
higher.
always do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, worst case, we fail at the roll and we try again. Takes another hour.
There's not a worse case than that.
There's a critical failure. In
I
which
feel like
case,
that's probably the worst.
something we
case.
own shrinks and stays that way for a week.
Oh.
Oh. Be careful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can only think of dirty possibilities.
Yeah, but that's just Vanessa.
I'm thinking about my head. What if I'm a tiny head?
It's only
That
a
would be
6th level
tough.
ritual, so DC probably isn't too high.
This is crazy. I there might be a mistake in this. I don't see a DC anywhere. Do you see anything in the shrink item spell that even has a DC for that?
Maybe you just do it? Is there not?
Yeah.
It's
Rick-
based on levels.
Sounds like a plot thing. You know what I mean?
No. The Arcana check determines how
Oh.
long it's. No, there's a check,
Oh.
but it just says primary check Arcana expert. But it
Usually
does-
don't give a DC.
But what it doesn't even say what it's against, though.
What do you mean?
What's it against? What's the check against?
Like the DC?
It's
Oh,
got
it's
to be like
level-based.
standard level DC. You know, it's got to.
Yeah.
Level
Yeah, if it doesn't say, then it's level of the party. Oh.
doesn't say. Shrink item. You shrink a target. Blah blah. You dismiss the spell. Okay, so shrink item doesn't have a DC. It just seems to work automatically. But the ritual has critical success, success failure, critical failure. Therefore, there has to be a DC. Right?
You decide the DC, basically.
Fine.
12.
42.
Yeah, like...
Stop it.
So it's a level 6. If you said, hey, this is like one of the hardest rituals ever to cast, you would treat it as a 12th level. And so you would choose the DC based on 12th level. If you think it's pretty easy, it's like it's 6. If it's not so bad, it's 9, stuff like that. So, at least that's the guidance for rituals. Unless it says it in the actual path. So, like, if you did, yes, it's super hard, you would treat it as a 12th level, like, DC, which would be DC 30.
Here we go. Checks. You check it. Primary checks usually have a very hard DC for a level that's twice the rituals. So, there we go.
So if it's very hard, in your opinion, you treat it as 12th level, DC 30.
DC 30. There you go. What did you roll?
I rolled a 35, and it's modified by how my secondary casters did.
You're scared. So 34.
That's
How'd everyone
true.
else do?
I probably failed. I had a 23, which then would turn into a 22.
Right.
Yeah,
But that's
which
not-
would mean
That's just a fail. Not a
which would
critical
mean a
fail.
-4.
Okay.
Mine.
What is it if I get a crit fail?
You
It's even worse.
shrink Otteron.
Like, how
Trust me.
Wow.
Boom.
So say if the DC is 30, you would cause a -4, which would bring me to 30, but that would mean that Steel Scale critically succeeded, which means I get a +2, which brings us to 32. So it seems like even if this is a very hard ritual, we pull it off in an hour.
Okay. So Otteron does okay. Hap sneezes in the middle of the ritual, but Steel Scale's like really into it. It's like, it's like really getting into this ritual for some reason, and she just like nails it. And then after it's all said and done, it turns into a little thing. It's like Ant-Man. It's like, oh my god, it's so cute. Look at this little thing. It's so tiny. And now it is like an itty bitty teeny tiny little Buckrock statue that you can put in your pocket for one day.
Nice. Yep. So we bring it back tomorrow morning.
Don't swallow it.
Yeah.
Why would it be in our mouth?
Otteron will pocket it.
I don't know.
And then just gives a nod to Steel Scale and Hap. Thank you both very much for your help. Steel Scale, the tiny statue you were carving from wood already looks like it could be the same thing.
You said to use wood. I considered trying to make it out of bronze, but then you said wood, so.
No, it looks great. Amazing. You are a fast worker. We rest when we return to that creature. Well, actually, we don't need to return to Helga. What was it? Helga eats the eaters?
Helga eats everyone. Something like that.
Yep.
Eats the eaters. Yeah, that sounds real creepy like that.
Yeah, I know it was eats the eaters. I just can't remember her first name.
Helga.
Helga.
H-E-L-G.
Helga eats the eaters. So Atron would say, we don't need to return directly to Helga eats the eaters. We need to go to the tower, find that flying Zolgath, make sure we bring the body back to Helg. Then we give the statue, and our work is done. Although I will tell you, I am watching for my mother, the night hag. She inferred she might be nearby. So rest and be
That
ready for
means
quite
that
the fight
O'Hara
tomorrow.
might be nearby.
I hope so.
I hope so.
Rest carefully.
All right, well, you have a day before the statue explodes out of your pocket.
I will take a mental note that a little before, if we haven't reached Helg, to put it down on the ground so we can cast it again.
You know, if you put it inside of a bag of holding and it's not big enough,
Time doesn't go by.
it would actually probably destroy the bag of holding
Destroy
and
the
be
bag of
lost
holding.
forever.
Yeah, it sounds bad. Oh, I have a dumb idea. Steel Scale will fashion a tiny little cart to hold it with a tiny little lid so that if we
Ow.
don't do it in time, it'll just grow and smash the tiny cart, which is really not a big deal.
Yeah.
It's not that, it's light bulk. It'll keep tipping over the part, and every you keep pulling it, it'll
Yeah.
be like, boom, oh, it fell over, boom, oh, it fell over, boom, it fell over. I tell you, just keep it in your mouth.
Oh god.
It's the best place to
Try
keep
not
it.
to swallow it, but yeah, it'll be
try
safe
not
there.
to swallow it. I tell you, that is actually a good way to get out. That's what happens. That was it. John Stats was swallowed whole by a purple worm, and he didn't know what to do. And he had a wondrous figure griffin, and he looked at me and he pointed to it, and I go, sure. And then he summoned the griffin. He made the griffin appear inside the purple worm, and ooh boy, that was a bad time for everybody, let me tell you. So you could just do the same thing. Just force feed this into somebody that you don't like, and see what happens. Boop. What are you gonna do?
Rest.
Rest? Okay. I guess you rest.
We got big day tomorrow.
Okay.
Yep.
I didn't know it was the same day, but fine. Now it's the next day. You're up and about, and everything is peachy, except everyone's starving, and worried that the Zolgath army will kill you, and everyone's on edge.
At this point, with all the food we brought back and a couple of large dinosaur carcasses, I think everyone is now like, I'm good, food wise.
Yeah, now they're
Well,
getting where they
you
want new
know,
things.
The dinosaur
Yeah.
carcasses are a little rough on the digestion.
Yeah, well, at least they get to digest something.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
But the line for the bathrooms are really long. let me tell
Fine,
you.
dig some new ditches for your poop.
Oof. There's only so much room.
Yeah. Well, we can let them know we have a whole area that they could fill up.
Yeah.
Really? Where's that?
Yeah. We
The
just got
army.
the statue from. Like, fill up that whole thing.
Yikes. Oh,
Use that
God.
as your new sewer.
Why does roll for combat always turn into just like poop? Why
'Cause
why would we
all-
always do that?
Because all.
Well, it's in the adventure.
yes.
Steven started it.
I-
Where was that dagger? In the poop.
And where does food go?
We brought food. He's like, well, everyone doesn't like, digestion's hard to digestion. That's Steven. He's a poop
It's a
guy.
He does
true
love-
thing,
he does love
though.
the poop
Like, if
jokes.
you only eat protein, it's really bad on the digestion.
Yeah, well, I also bought apples.
Oh,
A shit ton.
okay. You think anyone's buying that? I don't think
Apples and
anyone's eating the
dinosaurs.
apples are like
Delicious.
they're all like, oh, let's see, I can have an apple or a Dino Burger. Give me the
Have
give
an
me the
apple
Yeah,
there's
technically,
Dino Burger.
Dino
of the
burger on
day.
the side of apples.
Apple's
Like
just a ton of fiber, so it should help.
you're gonna be fine.
Patron's gonna
Anyhow.
cash false life. Hamish Alet. As they
Vanessa-
gesture to
Vanessa's
the
just
heavens
shaking her head.
and draw down some life energy.
Ah, yes, got to bring in the life.
As
Okay.
usual, I do my long strider +1.
Yes, do your long strider, do all your stuffs.
The morning ritual. You gotta get your morning stretch.
Yeah, just like going to the bathroom.
I need to drink in my cosmic energy for cosmic hit points.
Mm-hmm.
Cosmic fiber.
Mm-hmm. Go right ahead. All right. Now what?
Let's go.
Where are you going?
Yeah.
To
To-
the statue.
To the tower.
To the tower. Okay.
Yeah. No
To the
statue
tower?
delivery
Oh, no
yet.
statue yet. Yeah.
What's that?
No statue delivery yet. Tower first. Right?
Oh, you're going to the tower. All right.
No, I thought let's get rid of the statue first. Yeah, we
and
gotta
then
get rid
get
of
the
this damn
body.
thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, if
For
that works
sure, for
first.
sure.
Sure.
Then it's Helg's
Then we-
problem with how to deal with this thing.
Well, she still commands the army.
Yeah, she still needs the body.
Where the army's
No,
gonna...
I know, but like in terms of keeping it shrunk every week.
Yeah.
Dang.
And also that will probably stave off like questions about the leader. It's like, I have the statue. Look what I have done. I'm the greatest gug in the world.
They don't worship Bakrug.
Yeah, she
someone
just does.
So you come back and you see the tower, the siege tower. It's been put back upright. It's a little messed up, but
We can land on the top this time.
sure.
Yeah.
Cool. You're gonna be cool. We're like. land
I
on
mean,
the
we still
top.
need to do it invisibly, right? Like we're surrounded by Zolgath.
Probably a good idea.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Probably smart. You don't want to freak everyone out.
Yeah.
But you can see the tower's been back. It's a little leaning. It's like Leaning Tower of Pisa. And now it's the Leaning Tower of Zolgath. So
Cheesa?
Sure. It's almost there. It's like,
Leaning
Close
Tower
enough.
of Cheesa.
they got it
That's
back.
what Cheesa said.
And so I guess they really love that tower, man. Something about that tower. You come in, you fly, you land like an eagle. Woo! Bump! It's a little wobbly, like, whoa. Like, okay. And you see things are all like messed up, the wood's broken here and there, pieces. Good job.
Otteron would go to the way down
There's
and
hay everywhere. Hey.
start to go down and say, Helg, we have brought the statue.
So Helg
Ooh.
is hiding in the second floor. I won't even bother bringing you down there. And down
Yes.
there, it's like a total mess because, someone turned their house upside down.
Maybe
Ah.
their house shouldn't have been, top heavy and on wheels.
Yes. If they hadn't attacked steel scale, then
You scared her.
Yeah. I mean, I'd be scared too. if
scary
steel scale
dragon.
came into my roof.
Yeah, if you had a big scary dragon like come into your house, wouldn't you attack them?
That depends.
We
course
tend
not.
we tend to refrain from that, actually.
Okay, I'll remember that next time you can. I hope we have a good encounter with the dragon because you're gonna be like, "Hey, how you doing? We were told you're nice," as it like tries to bite your head off. And
Yeah, we talking like luck dragon. We talking like gold dragon.
Red
All I'm saying is Steel
dragon.
Scale hasn't
All
tried
right.
to bite our head off.
red dragon,
Not more than once.
full on saying, or just saying it's gonna kill you and destroy you and eat your livers, and you're like, "Oh, hey, we heard you're friendly."
Yeah. So Watcheron calls down the Helg. We have brought the statue.
Helg eats the eaters. 15 feet of nasty comes out and's like, "Ah, thank you. You have upheld your bargain. You are honorable creatures. However, we still need a commander. Like, no one here knows that I have been puppeting this army, and I doubt they will follow my orders. I believe. Hold on. I believe that Zarstat, Head Taker, has gone to the tower, as that was their initial goal. There was no way in, however. It is fully sealed shut, so I know not how or what he's been doing. But perhaps you will find him there."
Very well.
Out of character, guys. I'm real nervous about this fight. I think this is gonna be a bad time.
Yeah, we already know he was tough, and his creature didn't even really attack us, so it's going to be rough.
Well, I can hold off the army. And sure enough, the tower's about half a mile away. And it says, "The Zolgaths are frightened of the tower. No one will go there. So you should be completely safe. Although, as I said, there was no way in, no way out. Completely sealed. So I know not how or what you can do there." You give her the statue?
Yep, I do indeed.
That is the plan.
She's like, "Ooh." She like sniffs it and smells it. It's like, I can smell the power, the essence. And she like throws it into a bag of holding. Big one. It's like, "Oh, don't worry. I'll be able to get it out. I know you're worried about me."
I know you're worried about the mechanics of the bag of holding.
Well, it would be pretty silly, wouldn't it? If suddenly I put a gigantic statue into a little bag. You need to make
I
sure
get
your
it.
bag is big enough to hold the statue.
Oh, 100% true.
Simple mechanics. Simple math. Right? Right. Go
Right.
get 'em, boys!
All right, guess we head to the tower.
But Helg
To the tower.
says to you before you leave, "Perhaps this will help." And she gives you 3 scrolls.
Okay. Are they blank? Like we can write in them. You can take notes and journal your adventure.
Draw pictures of who you see. I
That's
want
it.
to look at
I want to see.
That's exactly right. Yep, you got it. That's what they
For-
are. You got
for
it.
you to make memes of this fight.
Yes, in fact.
Watcheron will take them and hand them over to Steel Scale for a quick look.
Steel Scale. Can
Oh,
Steel Scale read
It's the one with the
scrolls?
cat coming out of the ceiling.
Can Steel Scale read
The one with the cat hanging on
scrolls?
the branch.
Yeah, Steel Scale
Yeah.
has that quick look review
Hang in there.
crafting ability.
Can anyone read? I thought you had to know the scroll to read it.
No, Steel Scale has some sort of
Yeah.
identification.
I have quick identify of magic items, which I think includes scrolls and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's why
They so
Atron doesn't
rarely
spend
come
10
up.
minutes to read them over anymore because Steel Scale can do it.
I'm looking this one up. I don't even know what this one's called. I've never even heard of this one. Okay. There's a scroll of enchanting eyes,
How enchanting.
a roll of treated bark containing a scroll of Fessic Blade Curse.
Huh?
Never heard of these. And a scroll of Sharpstone.
Yeah, these are all weird.
Might need them.
Do you have anything a little more conventional?
Well, let's look them up before we judge.
Yeah.
Yeah, look them up. Maybe they're really good.
Oh, are these tied to the adventure path?
Oh, that'd be
Probably.
neat.
Entrancing eyes. I can't use yet.
Huh.
Ooh, it gives you a gaze attack. Nice.
Ooh.
That's homophobic.
Oh, it's
No,
so
it's the gaze is
interesting.
incredibly powerful when they attack.
You know how amazing these scrolls are? These scrolls are so incredible. They don't
How incredible are
exist. They don't exist in
Yeah.
the world of Galarian. Because I'm reading the errata. It's like, what are these scrolls of Festic Blade Curse and scroll of Starpstone? These spells were apparently to be featured before this adventure, but got cut.
Whoa.
That's amazing.
So I gave you scrolls and you can't use them. How about that? Do you want to go with that?
Is that what that is?
No, there actually is someone who FAQ'd this. So, they said
Gaze attack.
this is so crazy. Instead of
Yeah.
Sharpstone,
No, it's
it's Spike
joke.
Stone. I've never heard of that happening before.
Yeah, what's the other one now?
Spike Stone is what the other one is, and instead of Festic Blade Curse, Jesus. Hold on, I'm looking it up. This is
It's
a
summoned
crazy.
Jesus.
This one is so esoteric. I'm like, can't figure it out. The ritual. We got scrolls that don't exist. I'm like, what is going on?
I'm still on Simon Jesus.
I'm looking it up. I've never even heard. I was like, I've never heard of this, which makes sense now because I've never heard of it. Hold on. Okay. It's a scroll of Blood Feast.
Ooh,
That sounds kind of dope, not gonna lie.
that sounds great.
Blood Feast. Oh, Ron
Ooh, that
Lundeen
I can use.
said to replace the scroll of Sharpstone with necrotic radiation. Holy crap!
What?
That sounds insane.
It's getting worse.
I know. I'm like, wow, these just keep getting worse and worse. Okay, this
No,
from-
I think these sound great.
Okay, this actually came from Ron himself. So, okay. He wrote, I spotted an error. Chapter 3 references Scroll of Fellstick Blood Curse and Scroll Starpstone. These new spells were replaced with the new spells Blood Feast and Necrotic Radiation, respectively, and appear in Treasure Toolbox. The Adventure Toolbox. Let's see what those do, shall we? Oh my god. This has been quite the night. Blood Feast. Uncommon, necromantic, level 5 spell. Oh my god. Your head splits vertically into an enormous maw with feasts upon the target's blood, dealing 12d6 piercing damage depending on your spell attack roll. After the
Yo,
spell,
that's so metal.
After the spell, your head sews back together as if it never split apart. You gain temporary hit points for 1 minute equal half the piercing damage the target takes. If you're a Gug, increase the piercing damage by 2d6 and increase the persistent bleed damage you deal on a critical hit by 1d8. the spell doesn't alter the Gug's appearance. It is literally a Gug spell. And
When's that ancestry coming, huh?
oh
Gug?
Uh-huh.
my,
Who wants to use this?
Maybe.
Me. It's a cult.
It's a cult. Oh gosh, Otteron.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, their
we need
head's
some
gonna
sort of
split in half.
art on that.
I've got a splitting headache, everyone. Uh-oh.
Oh, that's only level 5 for that spell.
Yeah, I can cast that.
It's pretty easy. And they're uncommon. Oh, this one's also uncommon, so you can't find it. Necrotic radiation. 24 hours. You imbue a touch object or space with a slow-acting necrotic radiation. You cast a spell on an object, any creature ending its turn holding or carrying the object takes 2d6 negative damage. If you cast a spell on an area, any creature ending its turn takes 2d6 negative damage. You can attempt to use a spell to an intended object by touching it. If you do so, the creature attempts a reflex save to reduce the effect. And then it's level 4, but it can be heightened. So that one's all right. That one's okay.
Does skill scale give Atron the scrolls back?
Yeah, totally. Yeah, she doesn't need them.
It will take me some time to be able to use the entrancing eyes, but these other two, and Atron just feeds them up to Chilagosh, who quickly eats the scrolls.
Wow. Didn't waste any time there.
Good? Good.
My goodness.
Okay, now enchanting eyes. Uncommon. You got 3 uncommons. Atron, you're so greedy.
And then they fed them to a bird.
I can't use entrancing eyes yet, though.
This is good. Your eyes glow with entrancing radiance that captivates those who meet your gaze. Any creature that ends its turn within the emanation must attempt a will save. Critical success, they're immune. Success, unaffected. Failure, they're stupefied too and fascinated.
Ugh.
And critical failure, stupefied 4, fascinated, can't take reactions.
Whoa.
And you're concealed from the target. Yikes.
Yikes.
Yikes. That was a good one.
Yeah. A little bit more, and I'll be able to cast that one.
Okay.
It's arcane only, that's why.
All right.
It's icky. I don't like it.
Icky. Anyhow, I guess add those to your repertoire.
I did.
Well, I was quick. Okay. Well, you don't get them till tomorrow, though, right?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to cast them today.
I want to see your head split open.
Your head's not going to split open today?
I don't want to see that. That's
I
going
wanna
to be
see that.
disgusting.
I want to see.
I want to see your head split open.
I want to see
as soon
your
as
head
possible.
split open. That sounds like the greatest smell I've ever heard. Oh, man. And you take a
Gross.
bite out of them, and then you get temporary hit points back, too. You literally eat them. You're like,
Vampiric exsanguination was not enough.
no, this one's way better. I mean, seriously, your head turns. The funny thing is, if you're a Gug, they're like, nothing happens. You just, like, do it. Man, who wrote that spell? I'm going to find out who wrote that spell. That spell's nasty. All right. Atron 8 spells. Just making a note here. Okay, now what? You got your crazy spells. You going? Going to the tower?
Let's march to our inevitable death.
Let's all go to the
We
tower.
can cast some prep spells before we leave, yes?
Tower. Let's all go to the tower and have ourselves a snack.
Yes, cast some prep spells.
You always should be able to do prep spells.
Here, what
Was
you
that thing an acid dealer?
Yeah, as we get close to the tower, then maybe? I don't know. Nothing lasts hours anymore, so until we know we're fighting something.
Tower's very close. It's only half a mile away.
Yeah, well, once we see... I don't want to use the heroisms because they're only 10 minutes or a minute. So
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
one conversation and it's over. All right, I'll hold off on anything.
All right, here you are. Let's all at the tower.
Haste is 5.
You're at the tower, and
Reply
I
is
got
5.
some stuff. You find it, you're like... I even have a picture. You want to say picture?
Reminder that Darius has my charm
Charm, right?
for the first roll you make.
Yep. Yep, +2.
Yeah, +2. Right? Still +2. Where are you? Root magic. Yes, +2.
Dun, dun, dun! You approach the tower. Strangely, the tower, unlike the rest of the area, which is covered in welt, is quite lively and lush and has trees and vegetation all around. The desolation of the welt gives way to a veritable patch of trees and grasses around the ridge, bearing a tall tower. The tower is steep, stepped pyramid made of smooth mud brick without any doorways or openings at all. Although it resembles the other Aeon towers, no Aeon orb orbits its pinnacle. A narrow ramp ascends the tower's eastern face, but leads only to a blank wall. Some pitted holes and scorch marks show evidence of recent attacks, but those attacks made little headway against the tower's resolute strength. What do you do?
How do we gain entrance? Is there a secret? Maybe because we've been to the other towers, we can activate this one.
It is odd that there is woodlands growing here. That should not be happening.
Unless there's still some life-giving energy in this tower that still...
But that would imply
Emanates.
that the welt started to spread, and now the wood is starting to grow back.
Maybe it's fighting against the power of the welt. I don't know.
Could be, yes. I mean, it could be. I do not know anything in this tower yet. Ataran will cast fly. Gravitatiot mech hazut tova.
You want to just fly to the top like we normally do?
That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, we might have to fly to investigate anyway. Ataran uses, one of Chilagosha's feathers and starts floating. Update my active spells.
If you all stay within 5 feet of me as we move, I can just quickly hit everyone with resist energy. But
Okay.
it's touch spell, so you couldn't fly off.
How long does that remain?
Probably 10 minutes. I don't remember.
Yeah, well, I would wait.
It's
till
all
we
like
need it.
10 minutes.
Yeah, that kind of stuff. Wait till we know we need
Well,
it.
no, but that's what I'm saying. Like, if you stay within 5 feet of me when we need it, boom.
Oh, yes. Yeah, totally.
Yeah, it's 10 minutes.
Can't cast Blood Feast yet. All right. I guess we start to scout around. We can look for a normal door, and then we can look for signs of a way in.
Can we do lazy circles around the tower?
Yeah, I think that has always worked best for us. Laser circles, and then if we do not see anything else, we start to fly around and search.
Okay.
We can all just stay on the dragon's back just to, keep a formation easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically,
Yeah,
we're
totally.
going to scout around to seek out in slow winding circles to try to find a way in, and then possibly search up if we have to find a way in from above.
All right. You go around and you circle, and this tower, unlike the others, which were decayed and decrepit, and some were half destroyed, this thing looks like it's practically brand new. There's no entrances whatsoever anywhere, sides or the top or anything. It is literally a solid, monolithic tower of solid stone.
This is odd. The tower looks almost new.
I'm going to use an exploration action. I will be scouting, so we get a bonus to initiative if we get attacked. I'm watching the skies for that big demon bird. I'll see it coming.
Mhm.
Smart.
There is the only thing you notice. Actually, everyone give me a perception check. How about that? We'll see who notices what.
Oh, shoot. I'm so used to playing at home and using Roll20 that I just threw the perception check in Roll20. Or not in
rolled
Roll20,
like
in Path
garbage.
Builder. All right, there's perception.
35.
37.
Dang it, Steel Scale. Just always better
Hey,
than me.
usually her perception's actually not very good.
No, my
Darius-
perception's only a
32's
plus
not bad.
19.
Darius got
Oh, okay.
distracted. It's like, did I say
Yeah.
pig? Did I say pig,
Is
Ron?
that a pig over there? Is there a pig here?
Stay away from Oinky.
Yeah, exactly.
So-
Steel scale. As you circle around, you notice. So there is a ramp, and you do see very, very small outline. There is a door at the ramp. Looks like it's closed, but obviously that is the only entrance that you can tell. I mean, it's a big door, but it looks like the ramp actually does lead to a door, but it seems to be shut.
Well, let's
Hey,
go closer.
Hey, that big thing that old dude was flying on, right? Like, it wouldn't fit through this door, would it?
I don't know. I'm pretty big. I don't
No,
know
the door.
Will I fit through the door?
It's actually right here on the map. Can you see it?
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah,
I see
oh,
it.
wow. Nice.
It's very tiny, but it's 10 feet
Uh-huh.
wide
Oh, okay.
and 5 feet tall.
Let's go look over the door. Maybe we can find a way to open it with our connections to the towers.
Why would we open it, though?
Get inside.
Yeah, but, like, we need to kill the guy who's hanging out with the giant demon bird. He's not
Yeah,
going to
but
go in there.
Maybe he
The
has
demon bird can't.
maybe he has stone abilities like the one we found at the tower to the southwest, and he's been going in and out of the tower and just has not told the others.
The big bird was what, huge, right?
Yes.
It was big.
Okay.
All I'm saying is he
Yeah.
knows we're coming. I don't think he's going to stay by that big bird.
Well,
Well,
he was able to just call it to his side like instantly last time, so
He
I don't think he's
teleported,
worried about it
remember?
where it is.
No,
It's
I
tel-
get.
teleported away.
just-
I said we could look over the door either way.
Okay.
Watch for anything coming from above.
You go to the door.
Yeah, we head up.
Okay.
I continue floating.
You head up to the door, and as you get closer to the door, a curious thing happens. You hear like stone on stone, and the door is opening.
That's what I'm saying, guys. This is a trap. Let's go up top. Let's not go through the obvious trap.
We already flew around though.
This is the
Did we
entrance.
fly
This is
up?
the one.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
thought
I
we
thought
did.
so.
We
I
did.
thought we started at the top.
I
This
didn't think we went.
It was
to the top.
solid stone.
I went all the way around, like we did like a candy cane, sort of a bloopy loopy.
As the door opens, you see a human woman with dark skin. She seems to be wearing. Well, let me see. You see a woman. She is middle-aged, half-elf, brown skin, and short salt and pepper hair. She is carrying a tray of tea with plates of fresh fruits and dry breads on it. And she says to you, "Please, heroes, welcome. We've been expecting you. Come in."
Otteron looks perplexed.
Okay, I guess we'll go in.
Insight, like
I mean, we can
You
just
know.
ask her questions. Who are you? You know, I mean, we
yeah,
can be.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, do it in character.
Sorry, we were expecting a big stinky lizard with maybe a very evil bird.
Oh,
Who
yes.
are you?
The Zolgaths have been trying to get in here for weeks, but there's no way they can get in. I'm Ukati. I'm a member of group known as the Nature. Sorry, let me say again. We are members of a group of nature priests called the Empty Stones. We protect natural life, and this Aeon Tower is our home.
How long have you been here?
Hold on. Oh, we've been here ever since the Aeon Orb disappeared, and we've been trying to keep the tower alive, waiting the day when the Aeon Orb will be returned. We do everything we can to fight the blight and keep life at least alive around here as much as we can.
It is clearly working.
Yes, yes. We try to make an oasis for the plants and animals, so at least they can stay alive. And sure enough, everywhere around this tower is just like filled with creatures. Like this area is a complete oasis of plants and animals and everything. Like anything and everything. It's like Noah's Ark, but of animals here.
Is there a Aeon stone somewhere in this tower?
No, it's been stolen. Come in, come in. Sit, sit. And you see there's other priests. And there's like a table. You can see there's a table and chairs
I'm
all
still
set up to
nervous
have a
about
little
them.
little brunch.
Atron looks to Hap. I am distrustful of druids, as you know, but this actually seems to be a good thing.
No, this is too suspicious. What?
We did just
how
meet
did you?
that. Go ahead.
Why? How did you know we were coming? If you were expecting us?
We've been following you. We've been following all the goings on with the Zolgaths and the war with them. They've been trying to get into here, and we have friends everywhere. And there's a little bird like flies and goes onto her shoulder, and she starts talking to it. And
The
she's
best spies, I'm telling you.
And
Then
the-
why did you not call for us? If you have little friends everywhere.
we didn't need your help. And quite frankly, we can't leave this tower.
Well, let's go in and sit and talk then. Thank you for the
Yes.
hospitality.
Thank you. And so, sure enough, you go in. There's a small hallway, and you see this room, and then there's actually 3 other rooms, and they have very simple and functional furniture. Looks like it is well lived in, and this is obviously their home. And as she says it, the door closes, but there's natural light and artificial light everywhere, so you can easily see, no problem. Says. And she gives everyone, the other priests come over. They're all similarly dressed. And she says, don't worry. I know you're reluctant and scared, but you're perfectly safe here.
Well, thank you. We've been connecting to each of the towers of their stones, trying to find out more about what Eridan did. Not all of it good, I might add. That's partly why the Zolgas have such hatred, but we can't allow them to just let everything fall apart and kill so many people. Do you know anything about the stone that was here, if you were here just afterwards?
Yes. We were once part of a larger group of nature priests called the Circle of Stones. And members of that order took the orb from this tower 10 years ago. We don't know where, although we trust that their use for it serves the land. However, Utkite grimaces, and she seems to be disagreeing even with herself as she says this. But we know you seek an Aeon orb here, and we know your need also serves the land. So we've decided that we will help you. We cannot recover the Aeon orb from our circle, but we know of a 6th orb. According to our records here in this tower, Eridan took the Aeon orbs from a subterranean vault deep in the Darklands, but he only took 5 of the 6. The 6th he left behind, so its energies could continue to nurture the vault. Yet he erred. 1 orb was not enough to sustain the land down there, and it became to be known as the Vault of the Black Desert. It is months or more away by foot, but we can help you reach it very quickly. With only a short time for preparation, you could then claim the final Aeon orb and bring it back here and help the land.
Oh, we'll be doing no such thing. That orb sustains the Zolgath. It's the reason they're all ornery in the first place. We're not going to make the same mistakes Eridan did.
That is your choice, of course. However, we're losing the battle here, as you can see. Civilization can fend for itself, and the people can stay and go as they see fit. We don't design to tell them what to do, yet the plants and animals here lack that choice. So we are here for them. We have other people we can speak to if you don't wish to do it. I do warn you, we will get that orb one way or another.
We should do it.
No,
Well,
if they will get that orb one way or another, then they are our enemies.
I don't believe that's true.
Yeah, I'm inclined to believe that they are not enemies, although I don't like stealing another orb either. If it is causing a problem down there, however, in making the land of black sands, maybe taking it is not bad. But it could be something also. Maybe we finally have a way to have a conversation with some of them Zolgath leadership. Maybe. Well, can you not get the original orb back that was here? I
We
hear you saying you are the empty stones, so why aren't you part of the circle anymore? Did you disagree with the stone being moved?
Well, we can't do that. The Circle of Stones suffered a schism when the orb was removed. Most of the circle wanted to leave the tower, but we felt it important to stay and defend the land here. That's why we call ourselves the Circle of Empty Stones. We know only that the Circle of Stones' current use of the Aeon Orb is very important, and we can't and shouldn't get it back. Retrieving the final Aeon Orb from the Darklands is the only way to fight the Welt and protect the land.
Maybe this land shouldn't be protected. Maybe the Zolgaths need it more.
Do we know that?
That perhaps you should go there and negotiate with them.
What do we have to negotiate? They can keep their orb.
We have a lot of information. They want the other orbs. They want to. Well, some clearly just want to slaughter people here, while others, I'm sure, are angry over what has happened. Maybe it's causing the Black Sands. We don't know without investigating. Maybe with what we are connected to and what we've learned, we could help restore some of what was happening down there. I am not saying we're going in there to bust in and take an orb, but without investigating and at least trying, we're never going to solve both problems. We clearly need to create some sort of peace, and we're only going to do that if we can help them in some way, and we're only going to get everyone up here to survive, let alone be okay with such a peace if we come up with some sort of solution with the Zolgas too. I'm not saying it's going to be easy.
He looks at you, Hap, specifically and says, I understand where you're coming from. However, you must understand something. Whether you like it or not, we are currently at war with the Darklands. And they're not going to stop until they destroy all life on Starstone Isle and take back all the orbs. Perhaps there's a reason for this. We know not what their motivations are. All that we know is that we need those orbs to sustain life up here, and they have their orb down there. Perhaps a separate peace can be made.
This is, again, not what I was expecting. This is all so odd.
There are thousands upon thousands of Zolgath dying here on the surface because they're starving down there. We need to end this war, yes, but we will not do it at the cost of an entire civilization.
They're not starving. They've been perhaps corrupted and distorted with Zeg-Gebazeb. Yes.
Yeah.
With
Yeah,
Zeg-Gebazeb warping and twisting their minds over the eons. However, they are a prosperous and strong society with millions of members. This is nothing more than a scouting force, an initial expedition. They'll continue to come, and they'll grow bigger and stronger until they succeed. Something must be done.
Even more reason not to damn an entire million people to death.
Who said we're damning them? As I said, maybe an accord can be made.
Yeah, I think we need to go investigate and discuss with them at least. Else the war is going to continue anyway, so we at least need to try and counter that.
We need to find their general here on the surface anyway. Let us talk with him.
Have you seen this flying Zolgath on this creature?
Yes,
Massive.
a Zolgath on a large creature has been flying around trying to gain entry, but as you can see by the scorch marks on the walls, there's no way to enter here.
There have been Zolgaths that had control over stone. One was controlling another tower, but we defeated her. So, at least do not think no Zolgaths can come in. You should watch carefully for their attempts at modifying or moving through the stone. Is there a way to get to the top? Maybe we can look from the top again. Otherwise, we can just fly up there and do some scouting.
We would rather not open up other areas of the tower right now. However, if you wish to fly to the top, you may.
Do you have any idea where the rest of the circle is, or any information that can help us in this attempt at diplomacy?
Of course they do, but they won't tell us.
Well, and she kind of says this in a hushed whisper, so that the other priests can't hear her. She says, I suspect the circle of stones took the Aeon orbs to Absalon, but I'm not exactly certain, and I'm not exactly sure why. But that's just my own personal opinion.
Is it possible the circle was not the circle and was replaced, and the stone was taken?
No, I do not believe so. I believe it had something to do with Eridan.
This is something that we could research. How long ago did this stone go missing? Is there any other part of the world where suddenly life flourished?
Again,
it is what these stones do.
It didn't go missing. It was taken 10 years ago.
Absalom has been there longer than 10 years.
As I said, it was only taken 10 years ago.
Yeah, this land only came up because of Eridan raising the Starstone, and then using...
As you can see, there's hundreds and hundreds of miles of wealth now in just 10 years.
Yes.
In another 10, 20 years, there will be nothing left.
The Zolgaths are flourishing now. I wonder if the second stone is with them.
They're not flourishing. They're here to take our stones.
But you said they didn't need the stone below, and so you were just going to take it from them. Because when Hap said that we wouldn't allow the Zolgath stone to be stolen from them because that would leave them without a place to live down below the ground, and you said that they were doing fine. I'm confused.
Well, we need the stone to keep life alive up here. To Eridan's will.
Well, good luck getting it. I'm done here. And I'm going to leave.
I'm not sure you can until they open up the door.
Well, then let's see what happens.
Okay, you go to the door. The door's closed.
Okay, I mean, I'll turn around. And I'm not going to open this door. I'll make a face at him.
Just please, sit down and enjoy your treats.
So let's see. Fireball has 2 spellcasting components. I will do one of them.
Okay? You fireball the door, nothing happens.
I didn't say that. I said I'll do one of the spellcasting components.
Okay, nothing's gonna happen.
I don't think this is helping either side.
You will release me.
Hap's point is that she wants out, so please open the door and let her out.
Hey.
Do you have any other information about the nature of the orbs or what they could be doing down below?
Oh, I'm just gonna sit on the stairs outside and wait for everyone else.
No. We know that the Aeon Orb. I'm not sure what you're asking.
Basically, any other info.
Hold on.
Meta
that's
talk.
a little vague. What are you looking to asking me specific questions? You're being like, okay, like yes, Aeon orbs are life giving orbs that we need to sustain life up here, and if not, it'll kill millions of people, including everyone in Absalon and everyone on the Isles. So,
do you know how the orbs work fundamentally? Like, do you have a detailed knowledge of them?
yes.
Is that any information you could provide to me?
No.
Because that could be key in making any attempts at diplomacy with the Zolgas below.
Sure. Take an oath to do our bidding, and I will tell you all I know.
I can't do that.
That's a shame.
Well, how is it you would get us down there quickly?
We have means.
Such as a portal?
Portals, magic, teleportation. We have many methods to get you down to the Black Sands quickly and easily, and for you to get back.
I see. Well, I suppose that if no one else has any questions, we need to talk as a group. We will return when we are ready.
Sure. As I said, we need to protect the life up here. I understand that perhaps Arodin might have acted rashly, but his actions have had repercussions for all of life up here. The Zolgas are at war with us, whether we like it or not. It's us or them. It's your decision of whether you want to continue living and continue life as you knew it or not. That simple.
Unfortunately, nothing about this is simple anymore, but I understand your point of view.
Now look around. See the welt. See what it's been doing to the nearby town. Now imagine that everywhere.
Oh yes, I can.
In just a few more years, that will be the reality.
I also know full well what people under duress will do to survive. I am from Nightland. I have seen it myself.
They're not under duress. Again, they've
Yet.
lived. No, they're not. They're here they're here to kill us. They're not here because they need it. They're not here because they want it. They're here to destroy us.
I was talking about the people in general, but yes, I understand. I think it's going to be difficult to find any Zolgas to attempt diplomacy with, except I have hope there's at least one, based upon something we have seen. Maybe more, but they're not here, that's for sure. Thank you.
Yes, well, as I said, there's many civilizations and people to talk to and negotiate with. There is a full society down there.
Looks like we lost Rob.
Oh, I don't know. Guess we did.
Something blipped. I've been having a couple of power problems.
Oh, yeah, we're having storms here.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm Darius.
I'm okay. No. Oh, no. There was a bit of a blip here.
I like
The world's
bacon.
people disappeared?
Oh, no.
Oh, no, not that blip. My,
Yeah.
a power,
Oh god.
a brief power mishap.
I think Ataran stands and just gives a small bow of head. Thank you for sharing your food with us and giving us what information you did. We will discuss and then return.
Before you go, I have a question for you. Have you been touched by the orbs?
Yes.
Yes.
Their eyes
Wait,
like
what?
light
No.
up as you say that. Like, you have. Explain.
We restored their power and were granted a boon at the towers we have dealt with.
What type of boons?
Well, I can breathe underwater. I can shoot light from my eyes,
See in the dark.
see in the dark, and our skin can become as stone
And heal.
and healing.
Hold,
sorry.
please. And she quickly
What do
goes
you
and
mean your
starts
skin can heal like stone?
talking to the other priest. Like she's
Skin can heal, comma, and also
Yeah.
become stone.
like
Oh, those are different things.
I
That's
was
really
hoping
cool.
Yeah, I
Combo
was-
would be cool.
I was hoping Steel Scale that here we could find some way to connect you, but I guess not.
so she,
I hate that you gave them that information.
well, they quickly start talking to each other. And you're not there, Hap. You can't say anything.
Yeah.
I didn't say anything.
Yes, you did.
I'm not, as
Stop
a
talking.
player-
I'm gonna mute you.
Lauren said something.
So she's sitting there. She's like talking with the other priests, and they're talking, and this goes on for about 5-10 minutes, and then she comes back over and says, "How many of these blessings of the orbs do you have?"
3,
4.
4.
Yes, life, light, stone, and water.
Their eyes
Hmm.
light up. They say, "If you can find the fifth Aeon stone and get its blessing, you might be able to restore life.
Oh.
There's a chance that you are the key, not the stones, because that is the secret of the stones."
Well, that is exactly something akin to why I was asking for your studies, because that would hopefully allow us to broker some peace, because we would not need to actually take theirs. Thank you for that information. That will help with the conversation.
Hmm.
Yes,
Do you know
yes.
anything of a temple to Eridan in the mountains?
Their eyes like light up and they get really wide, and then they say, "One thing at a time, one thing at a time."
Hmm. What were the knights called? Knights of Aeon Star or something?
Something like that.
It wasn't just a Knights of Eridan?
Knights and knee?
No, it's Aeon Star.
You dare say knee?
I always call myself Eridan. Atheron will say, "Do you know any of the Knights of the Aeon Star at the monastery?"
No, we never leave here.
Okay. All right. And I assume you can't because of the welt.
Correct. We must stay here because if we leave even for a small amount, the forest will lose our protections and the welt will expand even faster and further. In fact, we've been able to hold off much of the power of the welt. It would be 10 times worse than it is now if it wasn't for our protections and our connection with the tower.
Hmm. Can I make a perception check for general sense motive on her?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Wow. I can't roll above a 10 today.
No, I mean, everything you believe
28.
is true. I mean,
Yeah.
they seem to know their job, and you can even say you maybe even heard of it. Their job has been to protect the towers and the stones. And there's what's left. The other towers, no one was there. They're all gone. This is the only one that's left. And yeah, they seem to know a lot about the towers and the
Yeah,
stones.
actually, do you mind if I make an Eridan lore to see if I've ever heard of them?
Sure.
Or if unless a different lore would be applicable.
No, Eridan lore is fine.
Oh, now I roll a nat 20.
Whoa!
Yeah, you've heard of them. And in fact, this is exactly what they do. They go around and they actually protect nature. Civilization is secondary. They actually don't even care about civilization, but by protecting nature, everything will thrive. Hence, they are, and that actually makes sense because the Aeon Towers were designed to bring life and nature to the Isle.
Because it was just a rock
Right.
pulled up
It
from
was
the
just
ocean.
a rock. And yeah, Eridan probably didn't do this the greatest way, but you also starting to get an idea that maybe there's more to these stones than meets the eye, and maybe the reflections in you can be used in some way to bring life to the Isles.
Well, thank you. I think one way or the other we are going to be going down. It's just a matter of making a plan. When can I see information about using our connection to the stones? Is that anything you have I could see?
Not right now. No. Again, if we talk more and you agree, we will tell you what we know. For now.
Oh, well, all right. I think we talk as a group and then we return.
Yes. As I said, does Hap have a reflection as well?
Yes, she has as many as Atron and I do.
Then we will need you all to go down there.
Have you seen a hag in the area?
A hag?
Yes.
Just your mom. Oh.
Yes, we've seen hag.
Do you get it?
We've seen.
Do you get it?
You're not there. We saw hag. We've seen lots of strange creatures these last few weeks trying to gain entry. None of them could, of course, get in. But yes, quite fascinating couple of weeks.
I assume she came, found she could not get in, and left. Watch your nightmares and your dreams for visitation. Unfortunately, we expected a night hag here, which is partially what made you suspicious to me. I needed to be sure.
Well, we'll take that under advisement. Thank you. And do return once the Zolgath army has dispersed. And perhaps we can come to an agreement of our own.
Yes, thank you. Ataran looks to Darius and Steel Scale to see if they have anything else.
We will come back soon.
Ataran nods their head again and we'll start to head out.
Okay. Is this the... Are you just... you can't be surprised again, can you? You guys seem so stunned.
Well, we knew they... At least Helg told us no one could get in, but I figured it was like... We were going to go in and it was going to be a construct problem or something. That's what I was leaning towards. Like it sealed itself up after the stone was stolen or something. So, did not expect to find nature priests.
Just hanging on out.
Nope.
Well,
I don't think they're nature priests. I think it's a trick.
I did it first, but now I don't.
Well, Aridin, I mean, Atron knows. No, Atron is completely convinced between
I know
your
they
perception
exist.
and your lore. You know that this is all checks out. So, didn't know they were still here.
Their
though.
cover story checks out, sure.
After the stone closes behind us, Atron would say, we should maybe put a little distance. We now know that we are being watched by animal life. I don't know if you want to talk here.
You'll never be able to like...
Yeah, druids are the ultimate spies.
Roll
okay.
well,
Never mind.
And as
What?
the door closes and you're standing outside, you hear a screech and you hear and see your friend and like, no! And he's like really angry. The door closed behind you. And he's trying to like dive bomb you to get to that door. You're like, oh!
See what he rolled. Good criminy. 53.
It's only a 53 initiative.
53 initiative.
Not 20.
It's only a 53. What could,
We want to talk to you.
Wait, you want to talk to the bad guy, but you don't
I
want
want
to
to
talk
talk
to the
to
good
the
guys?
bad guy.
Okay, well,
I trust the bad guy. I know what he's going to do. I know what he wants.
he wants to kill you. That's it. That's it. Everyone give me, as soon as this Qual Sith appears, the adhesive body of disgusting grossness that's flying through the air, everyone give me a will save.
Oh,
Will?
no.
Yeah. You're frightened.
I will use a.
Atron
Oof.
I don't know.
Fails.
Maybe I
I
won't.
rolled a 2.
Never mind.
33.
fails. Darius succeeds.
Critical success when it's success for me.
And Steel Scale fails. Everyone failed except for Darius.
Jeez.
Is anyone doing a hero point?
No.
It's
Right.
getting late, so we could. I'll use a hero point, sure.
There you go.
You know, I'll use the old clock. I'll hero point it.
Yeah, I'm a hero point.
Hey, 37.
Hey.
Bam.
woohoo.
I'm afraid if I use it, it's just gonna like be a 2 or a 1.
Okay, Hap, you're frightened 1. Atron, you're frightened 2.
We do have 2, huh? All right, I'll
Mhm.
use it. 33.
You're
You
frightened 1. Success.
I
Everyone,
have that thing.
I
You
don't
have
know
that
what
thing
the
that turns a
is.
success to a critical?
I believe I do now, don't I?
I do.
No. I would have put it on your thing. You don't have it yet.
Yeah. Oh, maybe it's next level.
Anyhow,
I don't think I ever get one of those.
I hope not. All right, Hap is frightened 1. And all right, frightened 1. Everyone's frightened 1. Okay.
Not me.
Oh, it's not till level 17.
Oh wait,
wow.
and Steel Skill's frightened 1, right? Yeah.
I mean, that is right around the bend, you know.
No,
Yeah.
Steel Skill got a critical, so you're
Yeah,
fine.
critical, yeah.
You're fine. All right. So
Yeah,
what is this
20,
thing gonna
baby.
do? Fly like an eagle to the sea. Fly like an eagle. Do 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 do. Let's see. What will it do? So bad. Okay. It flies over to you all, and the creature lets out a horrific screech, a debilitating sonic scream. Everything in your area. It's a 60-foot cone. It's gigantic.
Oof.
Give me a will save.
Another one?
Yes.
no.
The first one was just for frightful presence.
Just
like
to
an
show
aura.
off.
Just for seeing it, you're scared. Now you gotta actually.
Hey, I got a.
Hey, 36.
Okay, let's.
Is this a magic effect?
No?
All right, well then 33.
It's psychic. All right.
Riley gets. Oh, I forgot to have Riley do a scared save. Riley got
Riley
a 31 on a scared save.
All right. Then Riley's scared too.
Oh,
Did anyone
no.
make a 35?
Here's Riley's
I did.
other one, which would have been a success.
Okay. Everyone who failed a 35. Okay, that's Hap. That's Steel Scale. That's Acheron. Everyone failed. You are
I
Darius didn't.
critically succeeded. I got a
Except for you.
36.
okay. You're stupefied too.
That's not good.
Nope. All right, where's the stupefied?
No,
Huh?
that's real bad.
Stupefied 2. Stupefied was a silly.
Technically, that's confused.
Okay, everyone's stupefied too. Okay, it's done with its turn. So all it did was fly a little and screech. And that's it. Didn't even touch you yet. And the Zolgath on top is like, I will get my secret from your dead corpses. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30.
Oh, okay.
Oh, everyone is, okay, everyone is 30 feet. That's Steel Scale, Hap, and Riley. Give me a fortitude save.
Let this end.
Jeez, come on.
37.
37?
Yeah, we got all these minuses. I'm trying to figure out. Here's Riley. Hey, Riley gets 37 as well.
Okay. Powerful stench. This is, let's see, what do you get when you get powerful stench? It doesn't stack though. You are sickened too.
When you save,
Wait, what's your save? Did you get a?
37 and 37.
You're fine. Who got a bad one? Vanessa got a 28. You fail.
Yeah, I got that one.
Well, you're sickened too. And slowed 1.
Ugh.
Yeah. See, this is what I should have used my frickin' save on.
Yeah, I thought you had 2. You can still. You can
My
do,
hero point. You know what?
You have
Sure.
2
Yeah,
hero
I hate second. 38. How about that?
you're fine.
Sicken is the worst. The worst.
You're fine.
Actually,
Look at
can't
that.
Dr. Darius get rid of Sicken now?
You're fine.
Yes.
That's amazing.
So that's a free action. And he decides.
I swear to God, if we make another save.
You are! You're going to! You're going to be making another save. He's going to be throwing. Just for fun. Do I even have it on? Oh, it doesn't have it. I'm going to get the wrong creature. Oh, there we go. Much better. Okay, he's just going to throw a javelin. He'll throw 1 javelin. That's it. Just 1 javelin. At Steel Scale. Because Steel Scale, you're huge. Okay?
Sure.
39.
Bam.
Does that
Hit.
hit? 19 points of damage.
Oof. I'll take 15 points of damage.
That's it. Hap, you're up. Good news is, look, they're a sitting target. They're flying up in the air. And
Yeah. Did we get any intel on the duration of the stupefied condition?
Forever.
Forever and ever.
Good.
I mean, that
good to
stuff
know.
Wears off after like
Yeah.
a day per point or something.
Put it this way.
Oh, they won't just
It's
go
gonna
around.
be until the end of this fight. I guarantee you that.
They won't go away per round.
No, God, no.
No.
No. The only thing that goes
Frightened
away
is one of
per
the only
round
things
is
that doesn't.
frightened, and that's it.
Yeah.
No.
Alright. Well, am I
Okay.
misremembering? I think like that this guy deals with acid. This bird, right? Like, I really think that was true. So I will attempt to give everyone resist acid. I'll use 1 action to move into the center of the group. Riley will use his 1 move action just to stay with so that he can get it too. And I will attempt to cast a spell. I will attempt to use my resist energy. Let's see, this would be the 4th level version, so now I need to make a DC 7
Yeah.
flat check.
Yeah.
This feels bad.
I'm
not happy about
terrified.
this. 16.
Nice.
All right, so everybody gets that version. We all get. Oh wait, I've got the heightened 7th. Well, yeah. So there you go.
4th level.
Here you go. What
I
happens?
didn't- Because it's not bold, I didn't realize I wasn't casting the highest level. I want my highest level.
Is
What
that a level
happens?
version?
Huh? Oh, what happens?
This is resistance 15.
Yeah, acid.
Okay, cool.
I need to go in my spell and
So
bold
everyone
that.
has acid resist 15. Is that
Yeah.
what you- Okay.
And this
All
guy's
on
probably not ever going to do acid.
Are you done?
Yeah, that's all. That's everything.
Darius is up.
All right, Mountain Stronghold. My stance is stronger, and then he squints his eyes tightly, then opens them up. Reflection of light, a blast of searing light will hit this head taker. Well, I hope it does. I'm going to make a ranged spell attack. I don't have it in my bar, so I'm just going to roll a d20, and then we'll see what happens after that. 5 plus a number, and I don't know what that number is.
It's
Like,
I don't know whatever your ranged attack is.
ranged spell attack.
Yeah.
Uh,
I don't know if I have that.
If you're
on
an
the
innate
sheet.
spell, you're trained. It's based on charisma, and it'll be your charisma modifier plus your level plus 2.
4 plus 18. It's going to be a 23.
reflection of what's it called?
Light. And it lets you cast Searing Light as an innate divine spell.
Right. No, it actually
Heightened to a
has
level
in here.
Equal
It's
to half your
the
level.
spell level is equal to half your level rounded up,
Yeah, so
so it's
7?
7th level.
Okay.
What was this? What was the roll?
Well, I have a plus 18 potentially.
Right.
It's 2 plus my charisma bonus of 2 plus my level of 14.
So the total is
23.
you critically miss.
You don't get any kind of proficiency bonus?
Do you do? It's level plus 2.
Level plus 2.
He rolled
So
a
that's-
5.
Roll the 5. Miss.
Oh, well, that's
Yep.
true. Yeah.
And I'm
Yeah.
done.
It's only higher for us because we're an expert
You're-
or something.
better than
spell
that.
casting. Yeah, we're trained in spells of some
Yeah,
sort.
but you're all stupefied. You're up.
Oh no. Atron, you're up.
Outron's up.
Yeah, I can't remove stupefied.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
There's just nothing I can do if you're stupid.
Yeah.
Not that you can't cast, you
Yeah.
just might do nothing.
Atron will move back towards the edge of this like balcony platform and is going to attempt to cast let's see, haste on
Darius is the one who's coming
Mm.
out smelling like a rose. I'd put everything
Yeah,
I
on
was
the
gonna
mean,
say-
I can't fly, my friends. He's up there.
oh
You're a monk. You can like
actually
ninja
yeah,
jump up
I
there.
can give
you
you
know?
fly. That's a good point.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
But then, mountain stance.
Oh
My armor
yeah.
class becomes garbage.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna decide randomly.
Give it the steel scale.
I can
She don't
already
cast
fly.
No, I mean like haste. What if you're gonna do haste?
Yeah.
Yeah, still's gonna be a good one.
Steel scale can fly, and it doesn't matter if she's
Yeah.
stupid.
Yeah, that's just her
What?
default.
Yeah.
Hey.
Atron starts to chant as a vertical sundial shrouded by moonlight and darkness appears behind Steel Scale. Atron casts haste and starts chanting yours Chelek.
V.
Vis, remembering all the verbal components when the spell happens.
I know the
Yours
verbal
Chelek. Oh yeah, Vis. There we go.
component. Peace.
So Steel Scale is now hasted.
Yay.
That's the end of my turn.
Skills up.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yours Chelik Vorodic? Nope.
All right,
Rule
steel
of Vodic.
scale.
Yours Chelek V.
Will use her first action to fly up to the creatures.
Eat them.
Oh. She'll use her second action to bite. Oh, let's see. Let's take down the big thing. I think we all need to be on the ground. Oh, she's going to attack the big demon bird. Ooh, regular old strike. Critical hit. Holy cow.
Yes.
This is good.
That's awesome. Holy cow. Woohoo! What an opening.
Does it resist fire, force, or mental?
No.
Aha. Okay. So that'll be 46 times 2, 92 points of damage total. Just a big frickin' chunk. That was my hasted, my quickened action. So I still have 2 left. I will use it to explode.
Hold on, did you say 90 something damage?
Yeah.
A mere scratch.
92.
Mere scratch.
I believe you, Steven, which has me
alright.
worried.
So they need to make a DC 33 reflex save against 45 fire damage.
Oh. So you did a basic attack for your haste.
Just regular old strike.
So reflex save?
Yep.
43.
0 damage.
Whoa.
And now the dude. 39.
A little
22 fire damage.
Let's see, does he have anything?
I both forgot to say I was going to use my unstable redundancies and also made the check. So it didn't matter. I can still do it again. But that's all 4 of my actions.
All right. Quell Sith.
Let them fight.
Fish. And I like getting bit. So what will it do? Okay.
Did the icons all get bigger?
What? No, what ends up happening, it's the scale of the map, so everything gets messed up. So
I've been
Word.
dealing with that too.
yeah, sorry about that. I mean, I don't know if there's
Alright.
any way around it really, unfortunately. Did not like any of that.
Hmm.
And you're kind of in its face, but it can go around you. And all right, this is gonna get weird. It's moving the mouse off so I can.
Where you
see.
going?
I'm just moving so I can see the guy because
He was
guy
under.
He was under him. That's all. All right, you know
I
what?
was getting my little.
You want to
button
fight?
ready.
You want to fight? Fight! Here we go.
Let them fight.
Mono a mono. Here we go.
Dun 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 dun.
All right. It is going to jaws you, bite you, and see who can do more critical damage. 38.
That is a hit, but it is not a crit.
You're right, because I rolled a 4.
Whoa.
30 points of damage. Give me a
26 points of damage.
fortitude save as you are hit with parasitic spittle. 37. You fail. You're
What?
slowed.
Oh.
Yow.
Slowed 1.
But hasted. So regular 3 actions.
Wait. That was
It
only the
counteracts
first
the
time.
haste,
And
actually.
guess what? This stacks.
Oh no.
Oh, Jaws number 2 misses. I don't know
Wait,
how-
it stacks?
You get slower and slower as it bites you.
Oh, it gets bad. Yeah, it's one of the only times something stacks. Rolled a 2 and missed you with a 31. And then it just hovers. It has to. The head taker. I'm just moving you out of the way. He's like, screw this! And he like jumps off. He takes a running leap, jumps off, lands on the
AOO?
ground. What?
Attack of opportunity when he does that.
Yeah. So as it goes by, I'll at least slap him with my tail.
He'll attack of opportunity. You too. While he goes by you.
That doesn't work that way.
It could.
And
Yeah,
missed
You
anyway.
missed by a mile. He lands. It's actually not that far. Then he
How high
runs
up are we?
You're not pretty far. You're up about 100 feet.
Oh, good. Hap.
Yes.
Maneuver 14B.
Yeah, well, we'll see if maneuver
okay.
14B lands. He runs right up to the door. And then he is going to. The one action jumps off. The second action runs up to the door. And the third action is Darius and Atron. Give me a fortitude save.
Oh, stinky.
41.
33.
You
Can
fail,
you do the
Atron.
stinky already?
No, it only
some of us
hit
did.
Steel Scale, Hap, and
Oh, okay.
the dog. Atron fails. You are slowed 1 and sickened 2. No, sorry,
Oh
no.
my-
You're only sickened 2. Only sickened 2.
Damn. Wow, my DCs are -4. I am not going to do anything.
Well, not all your DCs.
Turn your head into a monster head and bite him with your split head.
Yeah, well, you don't know it, unfortunately.
Oh no.
I know if you knew it, you'd be like awesome, but unfortunately, he doesn't. So he.
I'm -4 because of stupefied.
Yep.
2 and 2 is 4.
He runs up, and I guess the only
I
one.
mean,
really,
that doesn't go to your fortitude, though.
I guess the only one really in his range is Hap. So Hap, he swings his gigantic hammer at you.
I'm not
Yeah.
necessarily happy about that.
I was talking about my spell casting. My spell
okay.
casting DCs are at -4.
Look at that! I am terrible. I barely hit you.
You rolled a 3.
I rolled a 3, and I
But
got
he
it.
beats.
And I still hit you. He does 21 points of bludgeoning on you. It's terrible.
Okay.
That's it. That's his 3 actions. Hap, you're up.
I am concerned. Whoops. Shoot. I was trying to hit.
He's trying to figure out how to
Put the
get into
damage
that
in.
door. He saw the door. He's like, let me in.
All right, I'll apply the damage in a minute. I want to do that. I'm concerned about getting hit with an AOO, so I'm going to do a 5-foot step back away from him and towards the edge of the cliff. But I don't want to get hit. I have to try and cast another spell. But if I can pull this off, then I can go melee form. So I'm going to use a 7th level elemental form. Fingers crossed, everybody. If this works, I can just be a melee fighter for a bit. Oh wait, I gotta do the D20. Here it goes. A 5. All right, I'm gonna hero point it.
Do you have any left?
Yeah, you gave us. We have 2.
Okay. Usually you always save yours.
I do, but Stupefy pisses me off, and I don't want to give it the satisfaction.
Yeah, seriously.
You still get stupefied.
No,
You rolled a 3!
Oh!
Yay!
Riley gets 1 bite. He's 1 less frightened theoretically. So this is only going to be at a -1. 32 from Riley to hit the angry lizard man.
Miss.
Okay. Well, we tried.
Well, you're frightened. Riley's frightened. Oh, now frightened 1. Darius is up.
All right. The stronghold. Step forward.
Is a goat. I just imagine there's a goat on top of this tower now that calls out.
Always, just calling out. And then flurry of blows. 38.
38. You have no minuses on you?
Nope.
Yeah, you hit.
All right. That's going to be 38 damage.
-14.
Why
He's made of stone.
is he now?
Yes, he's resistant to all
no.
physical damage. 14.
Are you
Okay.
monkey enough that you have like adamantine
No.
fists yet?
It's
Not yet.
physical everything.
Yeah.
Jeez.
And then second shot.
So how much damage was that? Wait, 30.
It's 38 damage in the first one. And second shot rolled a 41 total. And that's going to be
41. That
25
hits.
damage. And it all stacks, they get through his resistance.
Yeah, I
Oh
forgot
yeah, that
about
does
that.
stack.
Flurry.
Okay, so that's actually pretty good. Yeah, okay, that
It is
that
great.
counts. Yep.
Wham, wham!
Wham wham, you hit him, and he's like, oh,
Finally.
He's like, ouch.
A Zolgath who isn't a coward.
Oh, jeez.
Ooh, can Rob have another hero point? Because that was awesome.
No.
That was really good.
Turns up.
Let's see. That doesn't matter. So, Ataran will. Ooh, decisions.
Gotta fix the scale of this map. I can't see anything.
All right. Well, that made the decision real fast for me. Atron starts to clap as they chant, with many distant echoing spiritual voices start chanting Darius. And there's the sound of a crowd clapping like at the circus as Atron tries to cast 6th level heroism on Darius.
Yes, please. Let me have it.
So Atron chants Tu Dum Hoet Hu
Shalette?
No.
Oh, 5 again. I'm using my hero point.
Yeah.
Wrong.
Oh, good.
So you
Whoa.
get it +2 to your things.
+2 to my things.
6th level hero. And then Atron, like who's clapping, that just holds up a hand, turns to the side, and vomits 100 feet down into the grass as I try to retch.
That looks stupefied.
Help us, Darius, when Kenobi. You're our only
That's
hope.
just a flat check, right? I just rolled
Just
a
a flat
d20 again.
No, it's a fortitude save.
Oh no, for the retching, that's a
Yeah.
fortitude save.
Oh,
You
I
have
get to- okay.
Yeah.
Then I'll do that.
It's gonna be very hard. But go right ahead.
36.
36.
Well, 34.
That's good.
34 because you're sickened.
Oh, true.
And there's actually more negatives because you're in the
Oh,
stench.
because you're in the field of stink.
Right. If you're in this
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
yes. You also
Fun
get
times.
another -2, so it's a 32. You fail.
Does it stack?
Yeah.
Damn
Well,
it.
if you
That's really frustrating.
you get a -2 circumstance penalty to recover to saves from the sickened condition while within the
Jeez.
aura.
Jeez. That's
Been like this
brutal.
every Zolgath. This has always happened. Always. Every Zolgath.
Haven't I smelled enough? Aren't I used to it yet?
However,
Does it go down by 1?
it does go down by 1.
That's nice.
But you can never, ever, I don't think ever go past 1 while you're still within the area.
Oh, really?
Yes. Steel scale, you are slowed.
Sure am. Counteracts my haste, so I only have 3 actions.
For 2 rounds.
Cool.
Well, that could be
Um,
worse. 2 rounds of slow?
That's per hit.
Oh.
Is gonna fly back over here.
No, I think it's attack of opportunity.
If it has one, sure. I guess now I'll know that.
It does not.
All right, cool. We're going to. Oh, that guy looks so hurt. I think we should take it out so that I'm not the only one fighting this dragon thing. I'm
And
gonna
you
use.
might be flanking with Darius because
I think I am. Yeah, I'm gonna
technically,
use Draconic
technically.
Frenzy on our Zolgath friend there.
Ooh.
28 versus flat-footed armor class. How's my natural 2 looking?
28.
All right, I rolled a ton of garbage, but
all
my
miss.
very last one is the only thing
They all
over 30.
miss. They all miss.
33
Cool.
misses. Oh.
33. Well,
like he's
she's
flat-footed.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
well.
Oh.
You're slowed too, so you actually don't get.
Well, slow
So
doesn't.
plus hasted. So 3
Yeah.
actions.
Oh, okay, right.
Yeah.
Well, 33, 35, miss.
Oh.
Done.
Yep, that's it. That's all of them.
All right, you're still slowed. And the Quath Sith Doesn't even need to move because you're still well within range.
Yeah, I'm sure he does.
So it will it sees your friend in trouble. So it's not even gonna attack Steel Scale. It's gonna spit at
Gross.
Darius. Hey Darius. Oh my god.
Miss.
My rolling tonight. Ugh, okay, gotta wake
Who
it up.
spit
All
at
right.
me?
Well,
The,
the exact
the
opposite.
flying monster?
Purple die of death. All right, here we go. Come on. Give me some luck here. All right. That's the first attack.
Atron looks up as the spit like lands behind Darius, and then Atron vomits again.
Oh my god!
Once again.
All right, it's gonna move.
I'm just grateful that when the spit hits the stone and sizzles
Hey,
a
whoa.
little bit, I'm just like, yes, called it.
AOL?
If you're that close,
Hey,
say,
Yeah, I can do that.
really? Okay.
Sure. Yeah, it's flying within my reach. My reach is 15 feet.
Well, all right. We haven't been doing by height, but I'll let it go happen.
I mean,
you miss.
in a giant cloud around my hugeness.
That's fine. You miss.
Rolled 6.
Well, it has a speed of 60. It's gonna go over here. Okay. All right. Now comes fun. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Here we go. He's angry. He's upset. He's gonna do one fun thing. Steel Scale, you're a little too far away, right? Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Maybe.
Well, how far? You're 10 feet though, right?
I'm 10 feet away.
Too far away.
You should move to fight Steel Scale.
Yeah,
No,
it's just
he could
Yeah,
move.
just take a little steppy. Little steppy step.
You can't attack with a step. 5 foot
No, you
step.
can't.
You can't do anything with a 5 foot step.
No, you can't. That's too bad.
What do you mean you can't do anything with a 5-foot step?
You can't attack him if he takes a 5 foot
Oh,
step.
yeah. Yeah.
Right.
whatever. Just waste your actions. Taking steps to do a little dance.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You know what he's going to do? First, he is going to
Cry.
rage against the machine. Rage! I wish I had a thing.
Bet.
There we go.
I was hoping you had a sound effect like raging in the name of.
Yeah, that could have been it. So he rages, and he's going absolutely insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. And he heals himself. And then he goes all chaotic on Darius. Are you ready? Here we go.
There's only got a couple actions left. If that
I rolled
miss.
the 2.
Everybody's dice are bad tonight.
Why am I rolling a 2? A 2!
Keep rolling 2. Roll 2s forever.
All right, he's going to roll again. Come on, man.
Oh,
Ah!
natural. A natural,
I've
gluten-free,
never rolled
organic
this. This is the
one.
worst I've ever rolled. You're worried about dying. I don't think you're going to be dying because I can't hit anything. You're up. Oh my god. What is
Burn this
going on?
mother out. Burn this mother out. That's a song.
I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna use 2 actions. I'm gonna try and pull the elemental out of myself so I can get in there and start landing some fisticuffs.
Oh my
7th
family.
level elemental form.
Go.
All right, and
Wall
here's the
attack.
D20.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Nice. So I become huge. My attack's a 15-foot reach. My AC
You're no
is.
space for you.
Sure, there is.
Huge. 2 by 3.
I see. I see
Huge.
9 squares. Right
You're going to
behind
be
me.
off the. You're going to be off the.
No.
No, just move me north a little, like
north.
a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get
Oh.
tons of stuff. I get temporary hit points. My AC goes up. My attack bonus goes up. My damage goes through the roof. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I do have an action left, and I'll use it to produce a slap, just a whap
Do slap.
across this angry guy.
15-foot reach. I think it's just out of your reach.
No, I don't want to hit the bird. I want to hit the
Oh,
angry
okay.
raging man. Okay,
Ooh, nice hit.
41 with no pluses or minuses.
Yep, you hit.
Okay, for 23 points of bludgeoning Oh, and some amount of this is fire. I wish we knew how much of this was fire. I'm sure it's in the spell. Let me read in the spell.
You tell me.
I'm reading.
I want to say maybe 11 of it is fire, 12 of it.
It's also possible it's all fire.
Like if you hover your mouse over the number, it shows you like a bunch of calcs.
1d8 fire. Oh, it's all fire damage.
Yeah.
It's all fire damage.
Hmm.
And
Okay.
then on his turn, he'll get 2d4 persistent fire damage. And that is 3 of my actions. Riley will use 1 action just to do a bite. Oh, Riley, he's such a liability. Like, I don't know how you're supposed
Darius
to
is
use companion classes
Darius
like late
is
game.
up. Mountain Stronghold. And then let us do a flurry of blows. And with my new +2 to all these hits and flanking, here it comes. 47 to hit.
You hit.
Not a crit.
Nope.
No, too bad. And that's gonna be 24 damage. Does the heroism get to damage? No.
No.
Sadly. That's 24 damage for the first shot. Second shot, 32 flanking.
That's gonna miss. That's gonna miss.
Okay. And then third action, just a regular puncho. 34 flanking.
Yes.
Fudge.
Oh my god.
Atron's
Man.
up. I know we're rolling really badly tonight.
Well, it's flanking.
The 19 plus 20, 45, 47.
Yeah, that hit.
Well, that one hit.
The 47 hit, just nothing else did.
Yeah. Everyone's missing. Everyone's rolling like crap.
So
Atron, you're
armor
up.
class is like 38.
It's something like that, like around mine.
Shit.
Mm-hmm.
We're in the big league. Roll good.
A vertical sundial starts to appear behind Darius,
Mhm.
and Atron's chance, yours, Chelek. And we'll see if it completes. Let's see. Haste. 7
Yeah.
exactly. Woohoo, Vish. And so you are now hasted.
Yeah. How long? 10 rounds?
10 rounds. 1 minute.
Beautiful.
Yeah, 1 minute. Yep. And then I don't have to retch, so I have a question. Is using a hex the cast a spell activity?
Probably. If it has a spell component, then it is a spell from the cast a spell activity.
Okay.
And even reaction spells do count as having a spell component.
Is Darius not injured?
He is not injured.
Oh. Let's see.
Oh yeah, even Inspire Courage is a spell.
Yeah.
You ready? You done?
I am going to.
Come
How injured is steel scale?
50
And-
points.
I can never steal steel scale's damage bar, so I'm not sure. Atron's gonna try life boosting. So let me just
Yeah.
do the D20.
Down about a quarter. After 2 hits.
Sweet. So Atron spreads their arms as raven feathered wings appear, and then those feathers fly around a steel scale.
Yeah.
All right, it's the end of my turn, and I am no longer sickened.
Nope. You're second.
Oh,
Stay
it stays.
second one forever.
Gotcha.
Forever.
Steel Scale, you're up.
Yay, I heal 14 points.
Forever.
Is this your second turn being slowed? I think it is.
Yep.
Yep, second turn being slowed. Ugh. But it counteracts with the haste that I've got, so that's cool. You know what? I didn't get a chance to do this yet, so let's try and activate our overdrive. I got a 38 because I'm stupefied, which is still enough to succeed, and I get a little extra damage. And then we're going to try a Draconic Frenzy now that her armor's all kind of glowing and cool. And extra fire is coming out and stuff. And she'll try and do another Bite Claw against our little Zolgath friend. 38 flat-footed.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Hey.
Oh, there we go.
This is 33 total. And the other two are going to miss.
Miss. You done?
That's all three.
All right, I'm going to go quick because I'm done. I'm done playing.
Uh-oh.
Kid gloves are off.
Kid gloves are off. Quell Sith comes a little closer. Tap. Oh, it didn't even need to. Oh, yes, it did. Wait. 5, 10, 15. No, it had to go a little closer.
Yeah, it was 20 feet away, yeah.
Tap. You're 15 feet away. Correct? Correct.
Yeah, yes, that is correct.
Sees this big thing made of fire and decides time to take out the trash, baby, and will bite you with its jaws. Here we go. There we go.
Oh my god, that's a 48?
Wow.
48.
Ouch.
Take
And you rolled a 14 and got a 48.
I told you the gloves are off. 70 points of damage.
Okay.
Now give me a fort save.
Oh, don't fail.
Yeah, this is...
This thing is the hard one. This is the more stronger of the two.
Okay, I got a 10, so 32, so I'm slowed.
You're slowed for 3 rounds. And now it takes another jaws at you. Oh.
Because my elemental form increases my AC, it misses.
Wow.
I am too
I rolled a
fiery. You
4.
bite
I
at
rolled a
wisps of flame.
4. It has a plus 34 to hit you. It basically will always hit you.
That's terrifying.
And then the good guy goes, and his is going to be fun. He sees you all, and he goes insane and does Whirlwind Strike.
Awesome.
He hits everyone except for Steel Scale in his area. He just goes around with his hammer and decides, okay, here we go, baby. Hammer everyone. First it's Darius. Oh,
Crit.
shits. That is 24 plus 46.
Total?
Yes, 24 plus 36. So what's that? 70? No.
60 damage.
What?
24 plus 36 is 60.
60 damage.
Which, that's a lot.
Okay. Well, the good news is
36
it only
or
hits you once.
46?
What's that?
36
36.
plus.
You guys
Where's
did
the
it right.
36 come from?
Wait,
What's
from-
that?
How much? What's the damage?
Wait, I
It
see.
it does 12 rage damage, which is
12.
doubled. So it does 24
Yeah.
rage damage, and then
46, which is
Oh,
70.
70.
now it's okay.
yeah,
Sorry,
it's
I heard
70.
it wrong.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
70.
35 total damage times 2, 70.
70. 70 points of damage to you. Now it attacks Hap with the
That's what I
hammer.
just took, yeah.
Oh, misses you by critting you by
Not
1.
a crit by 1. Oh my god, elemental form is keeping me alive.
That is 38 points of damage.
Jeez, God, I've taken 100 points already.
And now it hits the dog. Oh.
Hit my dog.
that is
78.
78 points of damage
Don't
to the
move
dog.
on yet because you forgot something about Riley. He's
What?
a little spicy.
I know he's spicy.
4
Yeah, I
points
know.
of
He take 4
damage.
points of damage. That was his whole turn. So now he takes his persistent damage.
Hold on. So I'm doing Riley's. He took again
76.
76. Okay. All right. Yeah. Persistent damage 2d4. Don't spend it all in one place.
And we got Hap only has 39 hit points. You guys are doing so well.
2 ones.
Yeah,
2 damage.
the tide has turned.
And then you do get a.
Watch
The
it.
tide has turned. We've been rolling like trash the whole night.
Ugh, I failed. All
That
right.
opening crit was nice, but
You guys were doing great until now. He's almost dead, though.
He is
Do we
pretty
want to
good.
stop
we can
here?
stop. Yeah, we can stop.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay.
But I was like, oh, I just wanted one good round.
No, that was
You can
that
kill
was
them. You
impressive.
can kill them now. I don't care. But it's like one.
Yeah.
I'm like
That
one
spinning
good round.
hammer thing is so fun.
Oh yeah, just
Whirlwind.
kidding. Yeah, having
Whirlwind is awesome.
What's
Yeah, it's
that?
like a barbarian Diablo power.
Well, yeah. Well, it takes. He had to do like 3 things to get to that, and then he finally did it, and it worked.
Yeah.
And the Qual Sith just has. You
Yeah.
kill that thing. That's the dangerous thing. That one's bad. That one's really bad. And then obviously the second sucks. So.
Awesome.
All right. Well,
Hey,
he's almost
thanks
dead.
everybody.
And
Yeah.
the Qual Sith, you'll figure it out.
Yeah.
We'll
We
try.
got after we defeat him, we got some conversations to have.
Yep. Then it gets weird. I told you
Yep.
this,
Yeah.
this whole thing has been weird. It's like, wait, what? Wait, what? Wait.
Yeah, right. People.
Yeah, this whole module has been like, oh my gosh.
I know there's been a lot of weird stuff, and yeah, I actually disagree. As a writer, I disagree the way they went by. I'm like, oh, go steal the other orb. I'm like, that was stupid, but I get it, and
I'm glad we
that's
have
not-
another option because
it's
To
not.
say we're not doing that.
You're
that
not
was
gonna
not
end up
going to
doing-
work
yeah,
out
yeah,
with
yeah.
all we've learned about
OCC,
this.
you're not really doing that, but that's like their way of whatever. It's stupid. I don't even know why. Whoever wrote this, they shouldn't have done that. That's kind of a stupid way to. And it's like incite your party to go steal something. I'm like, that's a weird
Yeah,
way.
I don't know.
I know. That's not what's really.
Yeah,
gonna
I thought
happen.
we were going to be reclaiming what was
Right.
here, but just go stealing the last one Eridan left. I'm like, oh, but it was already bad.
I might not have even been happy just reclaiming the one that was here. You know, I mean, I still wouldn't have been so happy about that.
Well, maybe
Yeah.
there's a way to heal the land without being dicks.
Yeah. Sacrifice everyone.
Well, that's the bad way.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, everybody.
Good night,
Have a
everyone.
Good night.
Good night,
Thank you.
everyone.
One.